This, this meeting is now being recorded.
Hi, this is Laura from the SCN team, and I'm on the phone and video with Ravi, Sankar, Venna. Ravi, can you hear me? Hi.
Yes, please. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, welcome, Ravi, and first of all, congratulations on being the SCN Member of the Month for September 2013. And thank you for agreeing to talk with me today. You're in the UK. It's Friday evening for you, Friday morning for me. You're very close to the weekend. Just one more hour, and then you can go enjoy time with your family. All right, so we're going to start with the interview. Ravi, I'd like you to talk to us about yourself, where you live, who you are, and what are your hobbies, and present you to the community. Go ahead.
Yeah, hi. My name is Venna, and I born and brought up in India. And around 5 years back, I came to UK. For the last 5 years, I was working with Lodge, with number of across the UK. Yeah. So 5 years I'm here now. Recently I started my own consulting company called ERP Experts UK. Recently I have completed an asset accounting implementation of a project. That is what about me. I'm a personal friend. Like I like acting, and I like dancing as well, kind of Bollywood dancing, etc. I know little bit flute, and I can type up to 120 words per minute. In addition to that, I'm very passionate about SAP. I live with my wife and 2 kids in Birmingham, United Kingdom. So I also play cricket with my kids during the weekend. So that is what about me.
Okay, sounds good. You're a very fast typer, and I know that this is part of your earlier studies when you were studying office management, etc. Does it help you to answer questions faster in the forums? Like you're going to type your answer quickly and be faster than someone else and get the point?
Yeah, definitely. I think that is because, yeah, I know typing in not only in English, in my local language as well, because the also not only higher, all these things. I passed also short. So like typing, I don't really see anything. Yes, and many people around me, my colleagues, they are really surprised what this guy is doing, and he is so typing like this one. So, and definitely it helps me a lot, and not only just in the forum and my day-to-day work calls.
Okay, great. I'm impressed. And also, I wanted to ask you something about your home and India and culture. I know how big movies are in India. They are very important, and a lot of movies are produced in India. And in your Blog It Forward post that you published a few months ago, maybe a year ago, you talk about Tollywood movies. And for me, that was new. I know about Bollywood movies. Everyone, here in the West talks about it. But what are Tollywood movies? Can you share a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I think everybody from the Western countries, they know what is Bollywood. But there are many woods, Tollywood, Collywood, Sandalwood. Even I don't know how many woods are there in India. Like every wood has its own superstars, etc. Every superstar has millions of fans. When I was a young boy, it's excitement to see my favorite hero's movie on the first day, first show, and it was very good. I think I'm missing all those excitement here in UK. So it's nothing but so many woods are there. Like I am from Bollywood, which is a Telugu community. Telugu is one of the language. So.
Okay.
And the Tollywood, the total movies India producing is, I think, they are the number one. They are the leaders in the world.
Tollywood
the
movies
number of
or
movies,
Bollywood? Tollywood?
Yeah, the whole movies produced by India
Yes.
is larger than any other country.
Yes.
I think the second
Larger
would
than
be
Hollywood.
Nigeria.
Yeah.
Yes, please. In
Second is
number of movies,
Nigeria. Mm-hmm.
I think recently I heard Nigeria might be the second or Hollywood is second, but definitely India is the first country because the number of movies they are producing are I think in few hundreds.
Yeah.
Uh,
So it's a big industry, and I think it's a big
yeah.
event. Everyone goes to the movies, right? I cannot hear your
So
sound. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
All right.
So
I wanted to ask you, sorry, another question. If a movie is in Tengalu, so a Tollywood movie, is it going to be subtitled for other people speaking other languages to see the movie?
no, normally not, because the local movies are mostly within the same region or some other regions. But whereas the Bollywood is mostly in Hindi, so most of the people in India they know the Hindi language. So that is not a problem. So Bollywood everybody can watch, but the other woods they will only watch it by the local people.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, because India is having almost 1,250 million people. So each state will have at least 70 million, something like that. So that's where I think still the industry is going fine.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, totally. There's enough, yeah. Enough people. A big market. All right. Thank you. That's very interesting and fascinating even about this portion. Yeah. Okay. I wanted to move on a little bit to what you're doing on the SAP Community Network. You are a very active and also very respected member of the community. And it is translated by also badges that you've earned on SCN for being, you know, an influencer in the community with a lot of people, you know, reading your content and admiring and responding to your content. And recently, about a month ago in August, you earned the thought leader badge, which is the highest achievement that we have right now on SCN. So I wanted to congratulate you and to thank you also for your contributions. And I think, you know, you are the first person to ever earn this badge, and I wanted to make sure that people know about you, and that's why you're the member of the month this time around. I want to thank you for your contributions and also want to expand your reach and get people to get to know you. And so you've been very active in the financials area. This is your area of expertise. So you also share a lot about what you have learned about SAP certification, and you also share a lot of your insights about career as an SAP consultant, and now that you're independent, you know, things are different. You have your own company, and it turns out that the community really responds well to this content and really appreciates your advice. So you've been publishing a lot of blogs, and I have to say I saw that your blogs were all about career and certification. Is there a reason, and where do you share your financial expertise? Can you tell us more about it?
Yeah, before starting anything, I would like to thank you and SAP for giving me this opportunity, and I'm so privileged for this. And in 2004, I joined like any other person, and just I was learning things from SDN, and I used to receive so many gifts at that point of time. But then I think later SAP has stopped those things. Still, I have some bottles, water bottles, and all those things. But frankly, at the end of 2008, I started really, I think, contributing to the community. At the end of 2008, then I started. In 2009, I was literally like I was also contributing night 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and in the odd times I was getting up for 4 o'clock because the most people from India gets up. That is where you get your points and excitement, etc. You learn many things. In 4 or 5 months, I think I reached around 9,000 points. I was the top leader for the whole SDN for a few days or few months. Then after that, other family commitments and etc. So I just skipped SDN. I was only watching once in a while. But last year I thought, so I passed around, at that time I passed around 6 certifications. I thought it is a good time for me to give whatever I struggled to pass all those certifications. And I have written a blog. And that blog was very good, and I have received a good feedback from many people, and particularly Susan Martin. She has, I think, really encouraged me a lot, and many other people has really encouraged me. So that has given me a real confidence to and my next blog. And my next blog was also really very successful. After that, I keep on writing many blogs in that particular area. In the particular area, education and certification. The reason being, I think people are all appreciating. I think that is one of the reason. And the second reason is many people are having many different questions. I thought that is the reason why I started blogging in that area more.
Okay, that's great, and I think it's good to know that the community response encouraged you to continue blogging. I think that's good. That's good to hear, and also that people in the community also were nurturing you and were helping you to continue, like Susan Martin, as you mentioned. I'm sure other people had direct contact with you. So that's great.
Yeah, definitely with their support and community member support, and probably I would not have blogged this much. Because of their support, their encouragement, I think they are all keeping me moving on. So I think I should thank everybody, every member of the community.
Yeah, makes sense. And last question before we close this video interview. Can we find you on social media networks? Twitter, Facebook, for example?
Twitter not really, and Facebook. There's really no time to do all Twitter things because many people have advised me to go for Twitter, but I don't know, somehow I cannot come with the Twitter. I'm mostly 99% I be there on SCN. If not, sometimes I search LinkedIn. Other than that, I'm not on Twitter or Facebook.
Maybe I can convince you offline to get on Twitter. I think it's an interesting platform also to learn, not only broadcast your information, but we can take it offline. But actually, I can imagine that you're very busy. You have 2 kids and you're an independent consultant and you travel a lot for your work. So it seems that a lot of your free time, when it's not spent with your family, is spent on SAP, SCN, our social network. So we thank you heartily for the time that you spent. I know it's a big investment, but I'm sure it's paying off as well. So thank you. All right, Ravi, I'm going to stop the video.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Or the recording. Sorry, I'm going to stop the recording. Okay.